Are you sick of seeing customers churn and not knowing exactly why they are leaving? If so, you need Raaft. Hey, it's Miguel, one of the co-founders at Raaft, and I'm excited to show you how to build a cancellation flow with Raaft. Let's get started. There's really three things you need to do to set up Raaft. Connect the payment processor, create a cancellation flow, and install Raaft in your application. In this video, we'll go through the first two steps. You can check out other resources for installing Raaft in your application. Once you log in for the first time, this is the screen you will see. To connect the payment processor, just click Connect Payment Processor here, or go to Site Settings, scroll down and click Select Processor. There's multiple different payment processor providers that you can choose. If your payment processor is not here on this list, you can either request a manual integration or you can reach out to us in the chat. We're always integrating new payment processors, so that is no problem at all. I'll connect Stripe here because that's the most common example. If you're not logged into Stripe, this is what you'll see. This form can be a little bit confusing, but just use your credentials and you'll be able to log in with Stripe. Notice that in order to do this, you need to have admin permissions or permissions to work with connected accounts. If you're not able to do this step, just contact your Stripe or your payment processor admin. Alright, so how do you create flows? Just click on the flows menu on the left side and you'll see the list of flows. Raaft automatically creates 3 inactive flows for you. You can use one of these or you can just create a new flow. In this case, we'll just create a new flow. When you create new cancellation flows, there's really 5 core elements that all effective cancellation flows have. The first one is loss aversion, second is survey, then you have offers, feedback, and processing cancellation. Let's start with the loss aversion screen. The goal of this screen is just to defer users from canceling. Just like any other HTML editor, you can bold elements by clicking Command B. You can emphasize what might be useful to retain users. In this case, I'll just add 3 bullet points: all your saved projects, access to all items shared with you, and the ability to create new banners and images. These are just examples. You can just create whatever makes sense for your case. Let's move forward. The second step is the survey. You really want to understand why people are canceling their account. In order to do so, you should ask users why they're canceling. To start with, it's fine to have 3 or 4 options, maybe 5 maximum. The way you add and remove options with Raaft is you can just click on them and they automatically get added. You can also edit the copy to make sure that it matches what you want. I would also recommend that you customize this color to match your branding. The third step of the cancellation flow is to set up retention offers. And retention offers are really the best attempt that you have at retaining users at the moment of cancellation. What you should do is make each retention offer match the cancellation reason. Notice that we have a drop down here to select which offer you want to apply for each of these specific reasons. There's 6 different offers and 3 of these offers have little stars on them, which are the offers that require an integration with the payment processor. So if you don't have a payment processor integrated, you won't have access to these offers. That's why we did the integration right at the beginning. In this case, I'll just offer pause the subscription. You can update the copy to match whatever you want. This is the offer you can make. And then your subscription has been paused. Again, I'll just make this bold and you will just say what happens when they do accept the offer. So what happens to this button? I'll just say close model and I'll just say done here and close model, which is enough. If the users are missing features, here you might want something else. You might actually want to offer a coupon because in this case, they probably did some value out of it. Otherwise, they would just not use it, but they might need something else. A coupon here might be, would you consider 50% off? And the way that this works here is Raaft automatically pulls in all the Stripe coupon codes that you have. So in this case, we only have one coupon created, which is called test coupon. But if you just create a coupon in Stripe, it will show up here. And what happens when users accept the offer? Okay, great, the discount has been applied and we're glad, and that's it. And we'll just do done and close model. Again, for expensive, we would probably set up an apply coupon offer as well. I will not do that because it's the same. And technical issues here, what you want to do here, for example, is you can have them link to a custom page, speak to support, and here the custom URL. What you can do is offer users the chance to book a call with you. Would you be willing to to have a quick chat. This is it. And now if they would click here, they would get redirected to this custom link. And so this part is done. For the feedback, we say with value your feedback, we read every answer. I would really recommend in the beginning to just make this a required field. You will get some people filling this out with just random characters, but overall this is worthwhile. You'll get a lot of interesting comments. The last step is what happens upon cancellation. Here what you can do is decide whether or not you want to add an acknowledgement checkbox. So it's just basically a checkbox that asks them to confirm that they are aware that their account will be deleted, and also decide what happens when a user cancels. And there's really two options. You can either have Raaft automatically cancel their subscriptions via the connection with the payment processor. So Raaft will go via Stripe's API and actually directly cancel their subscription. Or alternatively, what you can do is have Raaft send an email to customer support, but don't actually cancel. Now you can't do that in this specific flow because we have responses that require the payment integration. So we can only offer the apply coupon and the subscription pauses if we are actually canceling or updating subscriptions on behalf of your company. Otherwise, we cannot use those offers. When is a subscription canceled? Do you want users to have the subscriptions canceled at the exact moment that they finish going through the cancellation flow? Or do you want it to be at the end of the billing cycle? And this is really a business decision. Finally, your subscription has been canceled. So this is just to inform they have canceled their subscription and that everything's done now. If you want to update the layout or the name of the cancellation flow, you can do so here. You can also select specific fonts, specific colors. I'm not going to change anything for this time because I just wanted to show how to build a cancellation flow, but that's it. Once you've created the cancellation flow, what you need to do, the last step to make sure that it works well, is you have to make it active. And when you activate the cancellation flow, there's a prompt that says you need to embed a code in order for customers to view this flow. And we'll just say activate flow anyway. And we've set up the cancellation flow. The last step that we need is to test the cancellation flow to make sure that it works as expected. We should automatically see the active flows here, and we need just a subscriber ID. And let's just get the random one. All right. It should always start with a sub. And this is it. Okay, now that we have all the data required, we have the active flow and we have a subscriber ID. As long as we have the demo mode checkbox on, the cancellation flow will not record any results. This is just going to be used for testing purposes. And what we will do is show here cancel subscription, and this is exactly what users will see in your app. Are you sure you want to cancel? Yes. We're sorry you're thinking of leaving. I will just say missing features. Would you accept 50% off for 2 months? We'll have to keep you around. All right, accept offer. And great, the discount has been applied and this is it, done. And now let's go through it. Let's not take any offer. Let's say next. Again, missing features, but I don't want to take an offer. We really value your feedback. I'll just do like testing and we're sorry to see you go. Cancel subscription. And this is it, your subscription has been canceled. Now, this was a quick rundown of how you can set up a cancellation flow end to end. Now, the last step that would be needed is just to copy these 3 snippets of code and your cancellation flow is live. That's it for now. We hope you love Raaft. Let us know if you have any questions. See you.